Hi everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And the Culture Study is where we check out K-pop music video and I give you my honest thoughts and reactions on them as both a video producer, a lifelong K-pop fan, and as a Korean American. My name is PD, as I said before, and welcome to the channel if it's your first time here. We are checking out Freakin' Bad by Xdinary Heroes. This is, I believe, their second or third comeback, and no, it's a second. What am I saying? Their fourth or fifth comeback, and I'm super stoked. If you couldn't tell by the energy that I'm giving off in this video, I'm super stoked. It all really started with that Overload album. It started with that Overload album, and then it was truly the greatest piece of music that I had heard in a really long time, that I had to immediately then go do a listening party for Hello World, and I just sank into their world. Like their music is so incredible, it's so good. And I was in Korea when they were promoting their upcoming comeback. So this is before they had even come back yet, but there were posters everywhere, and I was freaking out and super excited. Apparently this is their third comeback, not their fourth or fifth, so I'm super wrong. But let's do this. I'm very excited for this. Guys, if you want to check out my listening party for Xdinary's EP, tune into our Patreon next month. We do have the Hello World and Overload albums on our Patreon. The links may not be working. We're getting it all fixed this month. I would highly suggest you just join in July. We're going to be checking out Xdinary bonus content. We're going to be doing a listening party for this album this month. But I would suggest you just join in July, because then we'll have more content fixed, and you can check out the other Xdinary albums as well. But we're also going to be releasing a lot of bonus content for other groups who have come back. So if you want to check that out, come join our Patreon over here. But you don't have to support us monetarily. Simply liking the video down below and subscribing helps us out a lot too. All right. Thank you very much for joining us for this video. Let's get into it. This is Freakin' Bad by Xdinary Heroes, and this is your Form of Therapy.
1, 2.
Oh, I will pay better attention to this video in the second watch through. Woo! Oh. Oh. This has to be, I think, so thus far my favorite video from them. Oh, that shot was awesome. Oh, they're inside the oh. Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh, yes, son, get it. Woo! Oh! Oh! That was, oh, that. Wow. Wow, I love this video. Oh! Oh! No, what? What? That was 3 minutes. Whoa. You know what I love? I love a song where the only thing I'm mad about this song is how short it is, or how short it felt. And Xdinary Heroes, their music has such a capability to kind of sweep you off your feet and take you on a crazy wild ride listening to their music. And 3 minutes is a completely reasonable length for a song. It just never feels that way with them. And Freakin' Bad, out of all their title tracks, this is easily my favorite. You know, their previous title tracks, they were good. They were great even. But it wasn't until I listened to their B-sides, and I highly suggest anyone who's just a casual title track listener for Xdinary, I highly encourage you to check out the albums. Their B-sides are where they really, really shine. And Freakin' Bad, I feel like, is written way more to be closer to like in their B-side style, this crazy, unrelenting rock jam, which is what a lot of their B-sides kind of encapsulate, but they made it for a title track. And I just love how it it feels like it hits you in the face and it's over just like that. The music video too, compared to their other previous music video, I personally just really liked it. I think their haircut video was good too, but just thematically, I liked this more even, and I liked some of the more interesting setups and shot choices that they had when they're shooting on like the prison transport bus. That was such an interesting scene, and where they're all standing in a line like that. It kind of reminded me, it was a little reminiscent of Day 6's Congratulations when they shoot inside the subway. And I feel like another reason why I love Xdinary Heroes is like they make really, really satisfying rock songs. And I feel like they're really, at least visually and the vision for this group, it feels way more like there's way more cleaned up and there's a much more concrete vision for what they wanted for this music video too. And, you know, I said this on a stream, but I want to say it here as well. Xdinary Heroes are just like the perfect people who's filling this hole in my heart that Day 6 left. And that's not to say that Xdinary Heroes is just like Day 6. Not at all. In fact, their sound is completely different, but they are both at the same time a rock group. While Day 6 was more modern rock, Xdinary is a little bit more intense. Just the quality of their music is just incredible. And I feel like they're such great successors to that amazing rock band sound that I've been missing for a couple years. And Freakin' Bad is so good. Let's watch the video again, because you know a song is good when I have to make an effort to pay attention to the video. Xdinary Heroes just makes me, like, Freakin' Bad just made me want to just close my eyes and jam along and like, that's not my job. So let's watch this a second time, shall we?
One, two.
Once again, following this trend recently of songs just starting like this. 1, 2, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Love it. Hold on. Wow. His acting. Just his acting, by the way. It's one thing for Jeong. Is it Jeong or Juyeon? Is it Juyeon or Jeong? Juyeon. Juyeon? He's an incredible singer, no doubt. His acting in this video really, 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 it really captured me. It really, really moved me. Not just Juyeon, though. Many of them. Many of them. They definitely feel like they've been crossing that barrier of, I think that's probably what I was seeing more is like, I feel like they have become way more immersed in their sound and their music. I mean, they've been around now a little bit longer as a group. And I feel like they truly feel more like rock stars here, as opposed to the first two title tracks. Okay, probably the best thing I like about this video is, one, it's constantly cutting, but it's not confusing at the same time. And they have like these random jarring kind of visuals with like the X's over his eyes to kind of make it a little bit more darker in concept. But I feel like the aesthetic of it looks really good compared to the other two videos as well. And they have this, they shoot a lot of this video, even this part where he's tossing the paper. They didn't have to shoot this handheld, but if you notice, a lot of this video is shot or is giving off the look of a handheld video. And so even the whole video, they're giving it a much more grounded feeling, which I think makes the whole rock sound even more emphasized, because then it feels like they're shaking up the ground. Even look at that shot, even when they go into the center. Oh shit, wait a minute. Whoa. This is from a first-person perspective, so it's almost like we are seeing the Xdinary members. We're getting like all fucking crazy because of the song. And then you get up and then you see the Xdinary members. That's why it's also shot in sort of a handheld view. Is like they're actually shooting it in a point of view perspective. And so like they're literally showing, I guess the entire music video is from your point of perspective and them basically fucking you up and throwing you off balance. That's awesome. I really like these shots too. Like they have these random shots of these top-down, super voyeuristic shots. You know, they're kind of, I don't know what the concept is fully, but they're like criminals or whatever. They're being interrogated, etc. The cops are trying to arrest them. And so even like these small little shots adds to the theme. Like this is a shot choice driven by the theme of the video. And so it kind of looks like maybe when like cops are doing like a stakeout and like they're, you know, like recording them, trying to gather evidence, whatever. That's kind of what the shot gives off. So again, just better video, more creative choices. And then the cops come in and then bust them over the head. Yeah, and then they bruise up his makeup and he's being dragged on the ground. Like that's what also gives this video a lot of character as well. Oh yeah, they're literally being arrested, being held down. Okay. I see. Now they're all locked up. It doesn't matter. Wherever they are, they're going to be rocking out. Hold on. Wait a minute. Whoa, what did... I really love what they did here. This is 144? We're only, wow, okay. But I really love what they do here. Just this guitar solo, the sudden slow motion. Oh. Oh. Oh, whoever is screaming in the back, yes. Oh! Every time. His voice is a gift from God. Every time that shit gets me. Hold on. Wow. 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 His screaming is one thing, but god damn. But his beautiful ass who. Oh! Oh, interesting. Fuckyou. Interesting. Another song did this once. Britney Spears is Seeking Amy. That song also does this similar FUCK pattern. That's interesting. It's such an angry song. Wow. This fucking outro! Oh my god! Oh my god, when he what is it? Jungsu? Yeah. When Jungsu rolls, where is it? Okay, maybe I gotta go further back. Oh yeah, when he does that. Ooh, the rolling of the keys is incredible. Incredible. Wow, Xdinary Heroes. This is the first comeback, title track music video, where I get the feeling the title track is finally in line with my album reviews as well. Listen, I love their previous two title tracks, but I still think like the album itself as a whole, I see it as like, oh my god, this is epic beyond imagine. And the title tracks never quite captured that completely. And mind you, it's mostly on the video. I think the songs still hold up, but it was more so the presentation and the package. And I love how this music video feels a lot more grounded. It feels smaller, but I wouldn't say it's small, like a low budget video in any sense of the word. In fact, I think kind of the small feeling of the set is what makes even the transitioning scenes, like when the cops come in and beat them and then arrest them, and then they're performing on the prison bus, and then the prison bus, like, they fuck it up, they blow it up, and they're performing outside of the prison bus, right? They escape, and it makes them feel more edgy, more more anti-culture in that way. And the video, it's the biggest they've done in terms of like that kind of scale. And I feel like they did a good job directing the video, and they did a good job directing the members too. The members, compared to their debut, their expression acting, I can tell that like they're not just acting anymore. They really, really feel it. They're in it, and they've gotten much better at being able to just immerse themselves in front of the camera like that. I could really feel just the straight up anger, just the frustration that they are singing in this song. And this music video, I think more than others, maybe it's just me, maybe it's because I have seen the B-side music video or listened to the B-sides already, but I felt like this music video, all the members felt more at the forefront. I would say, like, for me, watching the other music videos, it's Chungsu and Juyeon that kind of always stood out to me, but even vocally as well. But I feel like they did a great job of shooting this music video where all the singers stood out. And while I don't know everybody's names yet, that's also why for me, like, I just didn't have like I associate a lot of things with like iconic parts of videos, and I just feel like the other two members, which I'm sorry, I'm missing their name. I believe one of them is Konir, but the other two members, including even the drummer and the guitarist, like everyone stood out. Everyone stood out, and I feel like this was, in that way, marketing wise, their best video to date. Conceptually, best video to date. Energy wise, it captured the energy of the song the best. So I'm super, super excited and looking forward to this album now. If you want to check that out, we're going to wrap up our reaction review right here. Consider joining our Patreon. Of course, you don't have to. I would rather much more hear your comments on what you thought about Freakin' Bad, what you think even about the album. I think Xdinary Heroes puts out pretty classic rock music. Like I'm gonna be listening to this till the day I die. Like, I can already tell how much I love Xdinary Heroes' music, and so I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you want to support the channel for free, remember, you can always comment, like the video, and subscribe. We're gonna have a button for you right here. You can check out our other videos over here, and make sure to tune in for the next video. We'll see you next time. Bye.